dehydrating mushrooms. Or mushrooms, yeah, marshmallows. No, I wouldn't do that with, no marshmallow puppy.
Okay, we're making a homemade hot cocoa mix. And what I've got is, I've got 5 cups of instant non-fat dry milk that comes in these things. One of these little packages that makes 1 quart actually has a cup of dry milk powder. And what you want to do is you want to run the powder through the blender to make it fine, because it's got some pretty coarse crystals that don't dissolve too well. So you run it through the blender and you dump it in your bowl, and it's a very fine powder once you've got it blenderized. And I've also added 2 cups of a coffee creamer to this. Creamer. You can use one of the flavored if that's what you liked, but we're using just a plain. I put 2 cups is mixed in there with the powdered milk. And we're going to add 1 package of dry instant chocolate pudding. And you don't have to add this, but it adds a little additional richness to it. And we're going to sift in 2 cups of cocoa. You want to sift it to help get the lumps out. And you just want to sift it in here. I'm going to warn you, when you're sifting the cocoa, and we're going to sift in some powdered sugar, it's going to make a mess. You'll want a spoon when you get down to the bottom here to press the lumps out. No sense wasting any of it. It'll all go through. You just gotta. And then we're going to add 7 cups of powdered sugar. Now this sweetness, you can add a little more or a little less to taste. I would taste the mix, and if it's not sweet enough, this is not super sweet, but it's got some sweetness to it as well. And we're going to sift the powdered sugar to get the lumps out as well. And this works just as well as any kind of a sifter. Just use a big strainer and kind of like you did with the cocoa, you're going to push it through. And then you just want to take a big spoon and carefully blend it all up. And as I said, it's going to kind of, since it's all powder, you're going to kind of get it some in the air, and it's going to go everywhere. Now what you want to do with this is package it up. I just put it in Ziploc baggie, and you use 3 slightly heaping tablespoons, just a regular soup spoon is what we use, into a mug. And you can fill it with hot water. Of course, if you're using a big mug, you'll want to use a little bit more. And if you want a really rich cocoa, you can use hot milk instead of hot water. But with the powdered milk in there, it's good just with the hot water.
Marshmallows.
Yep. And then add your marshmallows.
Nothing to eat this time, buddy. Sorry. We got the poor tired puppy. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Done, and we'll spoon this into jars.
Ooh.